Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to give you new update concerning Mohammed Kudus' move to Chelsea. Chelsea and Mohammed Kudus have already agreed on personal terms. Now Chelsea have moved up to the next stage of Mohammed Kudus' transfer. I have the details for you live here on Sports Corner GH. Also in today's video, I'm going to tell you the next Ayew going to play the Ghana national team, Jordan Ayew's son. There is a video of him playing football with the likes of Andre Ayew, Fenebache, Aqua, Wakaso, and the likes. And he's going to be the next Ayew to play the Ghana national team. Live here on Sports Corner GH, latest on Alexander Djiku, Thomas Partey, and all Ghanaian and Black Star players transfer live here. So guys, if you have not subscribed, if today is your first time watching me live here on Sports Corner GH, please make sure to subscribe. If you have already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So guys, I'm going to begin with Jordan Ayew's son. Yes, this is Jordan Ayew's son playing football with Andre Ayew, Wakaso, Fenebache, Aqua, and also other professional Ghanaian players at the Nanya Park called Ajax Park at Legon. And this boy has a sweet left foot. Look at how he's playing the ball. And from what we hear, he is going to be part of the Ghana national team very soon. He is around the age of 9 to 10. And that is Jordan Ayew's son playing beautiful football. Beautiful. And what I hear is that the Ayew legacy is going to continue. From Abede Ayew to Andre to Jordan to Raheem. Now Jordan's son is taking on the mantle to be in the Ghana national team. If you are not going to even lie, the Ayews are the biggest football family in the world, or probably in Africa. It's crazy to see how football has been passed down from generation to generation in the Ayews. And right now, Jordan Ayew's son is really showing us that, Charlie, the potential of him playing the Ghana national team, Charlie, is too high. A very good player. You can see the video. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. I know most of you saying that you are tired and so forth. But this particular Ayew, Jordan Ayew's son, my goodness, he will be a very good player if he follows the footsteps of his uncle and also his father. So guys, moving away from Jordan Ayew's son, let's talk about Mohammed Kudus' transfer. Now, yesterday, Mohammed Kudus didn't train, so that's 2 days without training. And what we hear is that personal terms between Chelsea and Mohammed Kudus has been agreed. So Chelsea have moved up to the next stage of the transfer to get Mohammed Kudus to Chelsea. So Chelsea is now talking to Ajax on payment. What we are hearing is that Chelsea's first bid would be 30 million cash plus 5 million add-ons. 30 million cash plus 5 million add-ons. That would be Chelsea's first bid. But what Chelsea is trying to do is they want to talk first. Now, we're opening bid first and see if Ajax will take it before making an official bid. Now, if Ajax don't agree, they will make sure to negotiate and see where they can find common ground for Ajax to make sure they get Mohammed Kudus. So we'll make sure to follow up on this because currently Chelsea is talking to Ajax to make sure this move sells smoothly. Also, what we are hearing is that Arsenal has not forgotten about Mohammed Kudus. Arsenal will start selling players. So if you see Arsenal selling players within this week, just know that it's because of Mohammed Kudus. So Chelsea, if they don't take time, Arsenal might hijack this Mohammed Kudus transfer. So guys, we'll make sure to follow up on this and give you every update you need to know because Mohammed Kudus transfer honestly has become the top of tongue. Every time there's an information about it. So make sure to follow up on this and bring you every information you need to know about it. So moving away from Mohammed Kudus, let's talk about Alexander Djiku now. Some few weeks ago, Alexander Djiku transferred from Strasbourg to Fenebache. We were all happy with his transfer. We all agreed that Alexander Djiku deserved this transfer. Turkey, we have a lot of Ghanaians playing in Turkey. Now, Alexander Djiku has played his first official debut game for Fenerbahce, and that game was against Zimbru. That game was against Zimbru in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. So we are going to look at Alexander Djiku's performance in that game. In that game, he played the whole 90 minutes plus 6 extra minutes. He also had 89 touches. Accurate passes completed was 75. Long balls completed was 10 out of 12. And also aerial balls won was 7 out of 8. Interceptions was 2. And the total so far score rating was 7.4. Perfect performance for the Ghanaian centre back Alexander Djiku. See, a lot of Ghanaians are going to Turkey. I'm going to tell you another Ghanaian who is also going to Turkey. Another Ghanaian player, Black Star player, going to Turkey. But what I want to say is, Turkey is going to bring out the best from Alexander Djiku. Looking at the performance of Alexander Djiku in his first official debut game for Fenebache, the sky is just the limit, guys. The sky is just the limit. So, guys, this was the performance of Alexander Djiku versus Zimbru in the Europa Conference League qualifiers for Fenebache. Now, let's move on to another Ghanaian player, another Ghanaian defender who is also on his way to Turkey. Another Black Star player on his way to Turkey. And I want you to, jog your memory small. His name is Kingsley Appiah. Now, Kingsley Appiah came into the Black Stars to replace Tariq Lamptey when we were playing the International Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers in the international break. Now, he came in to replace Tariq Lamptey. He played, his part, but then, Ghanaians were not impressed with his performance. So the next call-up, he didn't get it. But what we had, before the transfer window opened was that he was looking to move away from FC Cologne. In fact, he became a free agent, and there were teams that were interested in him. The latest we have is that Kingsley Appiah has signed a new contract with Turkish side Samsunspor. Yes, with Turkish side Samsunspor. Now, the contract consists of 2 years plus an option of 1 more year. 2 years plus an option of 1 more year for Kingsley Appiah to Samsunspor. So, guys, we'll make sure to follow up on Ghanaian players, especially the centre backs that are going to Turkey. They are going to Turkey. And we are going to make sure to follow up and bring you every update you need to know about that. Because from next season, we'll be following the Turkish league very, very well. Besiktas, Fenerbahce, Samsunspor, all of them that involve Ghanaian players, we'll make sure to follow up on it and bring you every information you need to know. Now, another transfer that I want to talk about is Accra Hearts of Oak player Kunedu Yadom. Now, this is Kunedu Yadom. He has played in 10 tournaments for the local Black Stars and co. Now, what we are hearing is that he is also leaving Accra Hearts of Oak to Ukraine side Kudus FC. Yes, Kudus FC. He is moving. And I have my own reservation of this player, this centre back. After watching him play for the local Black Stars and things, I have my own reservation for him. But then I'm just happy he's moving on from Accra Hearts of Oak to another team. We always see most of our local players go, and then mostly they don't do well, and then they come back. But then we hope that this is good news for Kunedu Yadom from Accra Hearts of Oak to Ukraine side Kudus FC Football Club. Yes, so we'll make sure to follow up on this and bring you every information you need to know about this. Lastly, let's talk about Thomas Partey today. Arsenal played against Barcelona, and Thomas Partey featured heavily in that game. So we are going to look at Thomas Partey's performance because Arsenal fans are more interested in seeing Thomas Partey play in that midfield role alongside Rice and Co. So, guys, quickly, let's look at Thomas Partey's performance. So, guys, Thomas Partey's performance against Barcelona. He played 70 minutes, had 37 touches. Accurate passes completed was 28 out of 31, resulting into 90%. Long balls completed was 2 out of 4, and also ground balls won was 4 out of 10. In totality, Thomas Partey had a SOFA score rating of 6.5, and a lot of Arsenal fans like his performance because they feel like he did so well in midfield for them against Barcelona. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. So, guys, that is all we have for you on today's video. The latest we talked about was Alexander Djiku's official debut for Fenerbahce against Zimbru in the Europa Conference League qualifiers. Also, latest concerning Mohammed Kudus transfer to Chelsea. We also talked about Kingsley Appiah signing 2 years contract with Turkish side Samsunspor. Jordan Ayew's son, who has emerged one of the players Ghana Football Association is looking to groom and nurture through the Ghana football national team ranks. And lastly, we talked about Kunedu Yadom's transfer from Accra Hearts of Oak to Ukrainian side Kudus FC. So, guys, let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. And make sure to see you in the next video. Chale, we go vibe.